Although makeup can be used for positive purposes, I think that people need to evaluate why they are using it and decide whether it is beneficial to their lives and whether it is necessary. I wear makeup if I go like out or something, like at a party, so probably like once a week. And apart from that, no, but when I do go to a party, I'll put like foundation, concealer, eyeshadow, mascara, eyeliner, eyebrow, fill in my eyebrows, and like some try and contour. Keyword try. Pure Topia to like cleanse my face, and I have the exfoliator as well. So I'll exfoliate like probably once every 3 days, I'd say. Or sometimes I also have, it's like a brand called Completely Natural, and it's like a face scrub, so I just do that like probably every 3 days as well. And I use a moisturiser, Nature's Organic. I probably use that not every night, but like most nights. They are all vegan and cruelty-free, so I like that. And apart from that, I used to use other moisturisers. I find they're a bit heavier, and like I just feel like they're making my face oilier, and I don't need that. So that's a good moisturiser. And it's not to impress people, because I'm like opposed to wearing like doing something just to impress people. But I like to wear it so that it's like a different look to like what people see me normally. It's like I don't wear makeup normally, I have like pretty average kind of appearance, and then like when I'm like at a party, it's like I just like to be like charming kind of thing. No, I don't like. I use the brands that like say they're natural, but I don't like specifically like search and like read them like what like this does to the skin sort of thing. Because like I usually use face wash, like my face wash and stuff. Like I wash it off anyway, so I don't really pay attention to that. It says that it's natural, so I kind of just trust it because I haven't really googled it, but like and the makeup and stuff, I kind of only wear that like rarely. So if my makeup or beauty like creams and stuff have like a smell or like look like they are chemically, I kind of try to steer away from them because that's kind of a concern. Well, I sometimes like feel like maybe there's an expectation to wear makeup, or like not so much pressure but more of an expectation. But like I don't wear makeup like on a regular basis, like kind of not to oppose that, but kind of like I don't let myself get pressured kind of thing. I like to be strong, independent woman. I'd say just like media impacts like everybody, like including like my friends and stuff, who then have an impact on me, sort of thing. So like the media, like everybody's got like the full face makeup and stuff. So then people kind of think like they then wear makeup, and then like because everybody gets compared to each other, like you're never gonna not be compared to each other. That's just what people do. So then to like obviously when I'm at school, most of my friends don't wear makeup, but like when like so say like other schools and stuff, a lot more people wear makeup. So when you're there, you kind of feel a bit like you feel a bit like excluded, sort of thing. Not excluded, but
outcast, sort of.
Kind of outcast, kind of just like a bit like less like ready, sort of thing. Feel a bit more like for example, like if I don't really like pay a lot of attention to my appearance, but like I wouldn't come to school with just like say like my hair like a complete mess and like looking completely terrible. But like that compared to me is kind of how I feel like me compared to them. Well, I think that a lot of my friends and like my family and stuff are quite judgmental about like people that if they like try too hard to like if they wear a whole lot of makeup and like look all done up all the time. So kind of like that. Not so much my friends actually, like my family, like they kind of just like if people like look a bit too high maintenance sort of thing. So there's kind of that probably influences me a little bit. And also people like, if for example like people went to a party or like formal or something and didn't have any makeup, people like, I definitely think people would talk about that and oh like, she didn't really try very hard, did she, kind of thing. So I think that that would influence me. I definitely think that knowing the ingredients and like also the background of like the makeup, like how it was made, would definitely influence like my opinion and I'm assuming other people's opinion too. Like if for example, like for me, it'd be more like the ethical side of it, and also like because I kind of like don't want to be putting like harsh chemicals in my skin and like especially if it was daily, which would be, but if it was, like definitely would consider that. But like if for example it was like had palm oil in it, that's a big thing for me as well. Although I don't think a lot of makeup has oil in it, but if it did, that would influence me. And also like how, like if it was tested on animals and stuff, I don't really want to be buying things that like have done that. But in saying that, a lot of the makeup I have used, like or do use, is tested on animals because I didn't buy it. Like, because I don't really buy makeup. I just use what my mum already has. Or like, if it's like I'm at my friend's house, like, and we're getting ready together, I use theirs. And so like I don't really go, oh, I'm not going to use that because it's tested on animals. I'm like, well, it's already bought. It's like the damage has been done. Like I won't go out and spend my money and like give my money to those companies, but like I will use them if it's here. Reading the article, it makes me mad because people care so much about their appearance, what their like, physical appearance like looks like to everybody else, that they feel the need to exploit other animals, including sharks, which are already like, we need sharks to keep the oceans alive. Like it's not just like people consider sharks to be dangerous, but they're literally a necessary component of the whole like ecosystem. And all the other animals, like they're not put here so that we can like grind them up on our face. Like, they're not here so that we can like, extract things from like strange parts of their body and like put them in our hair, like things like that. If people feel the need to do that, like just firstly be comfortable in your own skin. You like, I don't think anybody needs makeup, but I don't have a problem with people wearing makeup as long as like it's not like wear makeup. But when it gets to the point that you are exploiting and harming other animals and anybody really, like, I think you need to have a good hard look at yourself and think like, just why are you doing this? Why is that necessary at all?